Right, welcome back. Right, now to find out what the prophet says about that dazzling sight we just saw, Molag Bal. I figured, hey, if a necromancer is involved, it'd be Molag Bal and not Akatosh.
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane melt.
What? It's a good question to ask what went wrong. What went wrong with what? But I think that was Mannimarco's intention, so I think something didn't go wrong. But it wasn't what Varen wanted. And I think it's rather arrogant that I claim to be Dragonborn by my power, when it is a gift from, in this case, Akatosh. Like trying to steal divinity by your own work. That doesn't work! No, 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 no. To be greater than yourself requires the gift of someone greater. It doesn't require you to steal it. Anyway, what went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Mannimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts.
Disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts. That's what's happened. To me, to my characters, all the players here in Elder Scrolls Online, I think. Because they mentioned that I'm soulless, so my soul animates my body, but it's somehow disconnected. What happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Mannimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
Yep, and we met her there. What about Abnerth, Tharn and Mannimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mannimarco and his worm cult.
Bad stuff. How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mannimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat.
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Mannimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nairn's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
Okay.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil that seemed to draw Nairn into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction were appearing all throughout Tamriel.
Not good. Not good at all.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Return to the harborage. I don't know. Oh. Not a place to go. Okay. Can't go over there to have a look. Now that looks rather dangerous. Let me check the map. Where are we? It's there. That's Don't want to accidentally step into that. There's a bridge. Nope. Anyway, let's return to the harbourage.
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harbourage?
Yes, I don't think there's anything... I'm not aware of anything else that we need to do, so, yes.
As you say.
Okay. I've just received grievous tidings from an outrider belonging to one of our foraging trolls. While making a routine task near the border of Gunumbra, the patrol discovered a rogue group of Daedra worshippers who have apparently taken up secret residence in the area. Not surprisingly, this cult is populated from the lesser races. However, they have revealed themselves as a serious threat to our authority by consorting with Daedra creatures of surpassing power. Cultists were able to summon fell Daedra and ambush the unsuspecting patrol, heedlessly slaughtering all but one of our people. Swift and decisive action must be taken against such a dangerous element within our lands. You are to immediately take the full strength of your fighting force into Kingsguard and travel northwest through the mountains bordering that region. From there you must locate the den of these despicable traitors, root them out and destroy them to the very last. Send you this message in the hands of the outrider who escaped the murderous Daedric attack, that he may guide you and your forces to the exact location where these murderous fiends were first encountered. Ariel will guide you. Prince Adon Erini. The fact that this book is abandoned here could be that this survivor of the Daedric attacks might in fact be a member of the cult, a traitor. Possibly. All these books, I can't read them. Anyway. Coffee. Jinko. Sounds Japanese. Right. Nice. Ooh, a disc. Design. Right.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this. You will not walk this path alone.
So, what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris Titanborn?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Mannimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies.
Can I just kill them? I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you to my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Oh, level 11. Edge Magica Recovery Enchantment. Edge Arcane. Increase maximum magic by 200. A signet ring the prophet has carried with him since his days in the Moth Priest Library. Complete quest. Okay. Oh, and a skill point. Nice. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Well done. We must have... Oh, Dawn's Wrath increased to 19 as well. Achievement unlocked, the Harbourage. Brilliant. Excellent. Now, before I go depart from this place, we just have... Quick check. I've got some messages somewhere, I think. Mail. Go. I can't remember what I was up to. Okay, I've done this one because I've taken the stuff off it. It's an amazing tale Nara's Dren told us. The inn was packed. It seemed like the whole city wanted to see the famous explorer and hear what he had to say. He should have heard a story about the time he was trapped in the Aelid ruin by a group of Daedric cultists. It was so exciting! After Nara's Dren got away from the Daedric cultists, oh, what a tale that was! He read an excerpt from his new book, Nara's Dren and the Lost Ruins of Sailing Void. I can't wait to get a copy and see how he escaped from the Atronachs. I must sound like an unbloodied cub before the first battle, but I can't help it. It's so intense. How embarrassing. I can't believe I looked up to that skeever. After his talk, I went to Nara's Dren and asked him to sign a copy of his book, Dungeon Delving Secrets. He said, sure, right after you come to Maroon and examine my artifact. What? You know, for a famous adventure, he dropped like a sack of rabbit meatballs when I hit him. Maybe you're serious. It's me, Valinka. Sorry about going on about Nara's Dren. Turns out he's just like most of the stupid males I've ever met and not a hero or anything. I'm not supposed to be a good romper, hey? So to speak, but a woman likes to be won over, you know? Like in those poems by Forge Keek the Bard. Anyway, here's your shipment. Should have a look, see what that shiny bit was. Valinka has a new mission in life. I plan to become an even greater dungeon explorer than the disease skeever Nara's Dren, and I may have a lead on just the dungeon to explore. Turns out, Dren dropped a scrap of apartment and I socked him in the nose. I didn't notice it, but like he picked it up and brought it to me. The map! Oh, a moonstone, right, and that is Ruby. Okay. Even hear of a place called Balthazar? Neither did I. But that's where this map with that Nara's Dren drop seems to be pointing, and it's covered with notes like Dwarven Ruin, never explored, and treasure. Needless to say, Valinka is one excited hawker, but I promise to fulfill the terms of our contract no matter how famous I become. Good on ya. I like you, girl. Never met you. Well fitted. Okay. Crimson style. Onion stone. Nice. High iron ore. Never mind. Okay. While purchasing supplies in a small town, the closest town to the spot marked in Dren's map, accidentally mentioned that I was a relic hunter of some renown. Small exaggeration, I grant you, but I was anxious and excited. But now I think I'm being followed. I'm sure I'm glad they have played with me. He's such a good dog. Oh, enjoy the shipment. Iron ore. I'll get to 16. I hope the shipment of components finds you well. I continue to travel toward the ruins of... How do you pronounce these consonants? BTH. 3 consonants in a row with no vowels. The zeal. Intent on reaching the place as soon as I can. As for thinking that I was being fired, it must have been a false alarm. I haven't seen any sign of cultists or bandits since I left the town. Lucky, however, continues to seem to be ill at ease. Strange solvent. Aha, now up to date. Ooh, city in Dunmere style. Oh, the oddest thing happened. I was just settling to my camp for the night after fine day gathering components for your use. I might add, when Pikey started barking and ran off into the darkness. As I write this, he still hasn't returned. I feel like a hogger waiting for the butcher's cleaver, but he's probably just chasing a rabbit, right? Wow, this one is now 15 minutes long, so... ooh. Oh, I think I'll go out the door before I end this one. A little around there. Ah, it's not even a campfire you can use. Yeah, this is 15 minutes long, so I think I might just end it at that. Let's have a bit of a chin wag here with sure. With the Prophet for a moment, and then I'll catch you. This is Dax Isidoreth next time. This is Dax Isidoreth signing off. Happy Easter!